Extreme cold is expected to follow the winter storm that's now reached our area.
Meteorologist Kate Bilo and Lauren Casey are closely watching this storm's every move. They're in the weather center with the latest on the timing, guys.
That's right, you guys. And this storm is going to pack a punch on all sides. It's not just about the snow. It's what follows the snow as well that's going to be a major problem for our area.
Yeah, going to be dealing with strong winds and then extreme cold and a combination of those all together. So this is really going to be a multi-day event when we factor in all the elements.
And sometimes the more dangerous aspects could actually be those that are left without power on the back edge of the storm. But the snow is what's coming first. So let's take a look at it. We'll start you off on Storm Scan 3, which shows the snow is coming down, and it's already coming down at a pretty good clip. You saw Alex there in Cape May getting hit by heavy snow. It's blowing sideways thanks to the winds picking up as this storm rapidly, as we said, bombs out along the coast, undergoes bombogenesis as it starts really rapidly strengthening through tonight and into tomorrow. You can see down through the shore points and the Delaware beaches, the dark purple shading, an indication of some very steady snow. We could see snowfall rates in some of these bands of upwards of an inch per hour, and that could really cling to the roads very, very quickly. This is a very large storm. It's going to be aided by an Arctic boundary, a fresh injection of cold air that's really going to help this storm continue to strengthen overnight. You can see the snow blanketing much of the mid-Atlantic region from the Carolinas all the way up into our area, and it's just getting started. So this powerful nor'easter, you can see how tightly packed these pressure lines are, an indication that the storm is continuing to strengthen. We're just on the edge of it. The storm will actually come and make almost a direct hit on northern New England. Some spots up across Maine and the Canadian Maritime provinces may end up with as much as 2 feet of snow from this storm. We won't see quite that much, but we are talking significant snow, the heaviest toward the coast. Sub-zero wind chills will then follow this storm around the back edge Friday and Saturday. So how much snow are we talking? North and west suburbs, these will be the lowest amounts. We're looking at about 1 to 3 inches for much of Chester County, Berks County, the Lehigh Valley, and Upper Bucks and Montgomery counties. 3 to 6 inches, which is pretty significant, shovelable snow here in Philadelphia and the I-95 corridor, including Newcastle County, Delaware, into Salem County, New Jersey. But the bullseye with this storm will be that 6 to 10 inch jackpot zone down the shore, southern Burlington County, and possibly into portions of Camden and Gloucester counties as well. That also does include the Delaware beaches. So here's what to expect. High risk of heavy snowfall with this storm. The winds will be a major issue as well. Winds could gust up to 50 miles an hour along the coast, possibly even higher. One thing we won't see, freezing rain. This is not an ice storm. It's cold enough that this is all snow, but the impact to travel very, very high, very detrimental, treacherous travel outside as we head through tonight and into tomorrow. We'll send it over to Lauren in the Weather Center for more on that.
Thanks so much, Kate. Yeah, we were talking about the height of the storm is going to come just in time for our Thursday morning commute. We're going to be dealing with heavy snow, falling, accumulating, and the intensity rate of the snowfall is going to be heavy as well. Also going to be dealing with strong winds. The winds really are going to start to pick up in the next couple of hours and will continue to increase as we head towards morning. Throughout the afternoon, we maintain those strong winds. Snow still falling, especially for the first half of the afternoon, then starting to taper off by the second half of the afternoon. We maintain those strong winds, though, and temperatures start to fall, and that's when we become concerned with that road salt that becomes less effective the more the temperature drops. So we are going to be dealing with intense wind speeds because of this tight pressure gradient wrapped around our nor'easter. You see all of those black lines, those are isobars or lines of constant pressure. The more tightly packed they get, the stronger wind speeds you are going to be privy to. So we're going to combine those strong winds and then that brutal cold that starts to move in tomorrow night as the snow moves out. So as we head into Friday and this upcoming weekend, we could be contending with wind chill values in the Poconos 20 to 30 below. Now that's even colder than what we felt earlier this week when we thought it was so absolutely bone-chilling cold. In and around Philadelphia, potential wind chill temperatures down to 20 below, and for the shore and Delaware beaches possibly to 10 below as we head into the next couple of days. So after the storm, we're still dealing with very serious impacts. As the winds stay with us, we could indeed deal with some power outages, potential record cold, and those brutal wind chills. So of course, Kate, we don't want to see any power outages, but with these type wind speeds, it is going to be looking likely as we head into the next couple of days.
And Lauren, that is a very dangerous, like we said, aspect of that storm, because if you're sitting in 16-degree temperatures with sub-zero wind chills without any heat, that is very detrimental to anyone's life around this area. So something we'll have to keep a close eye on. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at your tonight forecast. As we said, the snow is moving in from south to north, winds picking up, 21 degrees the overnight low. Now, most of the heavy snow is tomorrow morning, but we'll deal with the blowing and drifting snow right into the afternoon as the winds winds could gust to 40 miles an hour in the city, upwards of 50 down the shore. Tomorrow's high, a very cold 27 degrees. Your Eyewitness Weather 7-day forecast. After the snow, the cold becomes the concern and the power outages the concern as well. 16 degrees will be the temperature in parts of the area Friday into Saturday. 18 in the city, the wind making it feel sub-zero. 17 on Saturday. Best chance to hit a record would be actually early Sunday morning as we drop down to around 5 degrees. Not as windy Sunday, and next week looks a little bit more seasonable. But even though this isn't the biggest storm we've ever seen here in Philadelphia, this will likely go down as one of the worst stretches of winter that we'll feel with the snow and then that brutal bone-chilling cold.
Got that
Intense
right.
it is,
Yes.
yeah.
How about it?